Hey you guys, thank you for tuning in with Coach Kizzy at Majestic Life Solutions. Welcome to my channel. So today I want to talk to you a little bit about doing hard drugs. And so that's what we're gonna this is what we're gonna get on today about doing hard drugs and what how can it if how can it affect your well-being. Okay. So the use of hard drugs can have a profound and a often damaging effect on the mental health. These effects can varies depending on the type of drugs, the frequency of the drug use, and an individual unique mental and physical health. You understand what I'm saying? So which hard drugs can disrupt mental well-being? Who knows? Who knows? But what am I doing? Hold on. Let me see. I know. So drugs like cocaine, methamphetamine overstimulates the brain reward system. However, over time, this can damage the brain ability to regulate uh regulate modes, resulting in depression, anxiety, and other mental health issues. So we're gonna go with number one, the chemicals, the chemical changes in the brain. Hard drugs can alter the brain chemistry, affecting how it functions. Okay, so we don't want that. You understand what I'm saying? So it it increased the risk of mental illness. Drug abuse is strongly linked to the development or worsen of the mental health disorder. So when I'm telling you that, that means that means basically if you already had if you already have mental health issues, you know what I'm saying? Like just basically, took care of your mental health. But if you steady doing drugs and you control your mental health disorder, right? And so delusional, cuckoo, whatever, however you want to do it, however you want to say it. Um, with that issue, with that issue, doing drugs can affect that, and everything that's going on or everything that's happened in your past, everything will hit you front street by doing hard drugs. And I'm gonna talk a little bit more about that also. So regular drugs use can increase the likelihood of conditions such as depression and anxiety. Some drugs may accelerate pre-existing mental health conditions, making them harder to treat. So when I said that, and the only reason I talked about it because this is something of my past experience. So doing hard drugs like cocaine and methamphetamine. You know what I'm saying? So I have done cocaine before in my life. I have done methamphetamine. That was the last drug that I was doing. And a lot of people also say that cocaine, methamphetamine, it intensifies the sex drive. It does, it does, but in the mindset, in the mindset, it's according to how you use the drug. You know what I'm saying? So everybody is not the same. So my thing is with this part like this because I done been through the experience of this drug, both of these drugs. So if your mind is already set on sexual acts and you know that you already want sexual act, oh, I'm doing all that. No mind. So if you already know that you want sexual acts or whatever to happen before you start even using this drug, you know what I'm saying? So once you start doing this drug, if it's already in the mind, that drug gonna stimulates. Listen to what I'm saying. It's gonna stimulate the tension that you already had in your mind. So it stimulates in the brain. So if you start doing that drug, you say this. if you already have it in your mind that this stimulates, this intensify the sex. You understand what I'm saying? So if you think that this intensifies the sex, then it's already in your mind. So when you start doing this drug, you're gonna go get that sex. That's what your brain is telling you, that this drug is for sex. So you got to know how you control your brain, how you control everything. Because if you don't control it, then yeah, it's gonna be a sex drug. It's gonna be a sex drug. And a lot of people just say, okay, well, just like how a lot of people you say X pills was a sex drug. Everything is a sex drug if you look at it. If you want on the definition of, oh, I'm get stuck. Hold on. Okay, I got stuck. I just seen myself get stuck. But everything is a sex drug if you listen to mankind. If you listen to mankind of the definition of what it is, you know what I'm saying? It is for that. But my thing is, my research on it is whatever's in the brain already. That's what you're gonna do. Like they say, X pills. X pills. We used to say, well, I know this red X pill, that's what make me mad. I get angry. Chat, that's all in the mind. That's in the mind. So you have to know for a fact, is this in my brain already? Because that's what you know stored in your brain. When you store something in your brain, it's gonna leave you thinking that this X pill, that red X pill is for anger. So you have to reprogram your brain to get rid of all the bad stuff. You understand what I'm saying? So that's what I did. I reprogrammed my brain to understand that what these drugs do, because it's that's why it's a learning experience. It's a learning experience, and I overcame that, and I know that if I overcame it, I know a lot of people can overcome it too. So I hope this helps somebody today, and just know that um, just know that drugs can drugs can affect your well-being. It can affect your well-being. It can affect your daily living, and it's really not good for you. So if you take the time out and consider thinking once upon a time in your life and say, you know what, I do want to become a better version of myself. So I'm gonna have to let these drugs go. So drugs is not drugs. Drug use, you can't become a better version of yourself with drug use, because the drugs gonna intensify, and with you holding in information in your brain that you thinking that that's what this is for. That's what this is for. It's going to intensify that part of your brain. So you want to redirect your brain and reprogram your brain with some good habits. Okay. So I hope this helps somebody, and just know that if did nobody tell you today that they love you, just know that God loves you, and so do I.